Coming up, we find a Parkup on what seems to be the top of Ireland. We left you in the last episode having slept outside the Buckfield Inn, where we had a good night's sleep and promised ourselves to return here after visiting Achill Island. And it's the dreaded day, laundry day, and so we go to a nearby Revolution laundry at a garage in nearby Westport. And of course it would not be complete if we didn't partake in the pastries sold at the garage. With one eye on our clothes, Harry soon becomes the drying room that we're familiar with for the next 24 hours. We decide to head back to Newport as there were a few things that Stu wanted to check out.
So the bridge used to carry the steam trains through Newport on the way to Achill. It's now a preserved walkway for visitors, and it spans the Black Oak River. It's got 7 arches and it cost £7,640 to build in its day. And the first train crossed in 1894 and was closed in 1937.
Newport in County Mayo is a town rich in history and charm that nestles along Ireland's wild Atlantic way. And why Stu takes why Stu takes some pictures. I've just noticed some air in the van. This statue commemorates Ned Lyons, a local hero from the War of Independence. Strolling through this pretty town with its independent shops and brightly coloured buildings, we encounter a vibrant mural. It was only painted in 1982 by the local youth club, but depicts the scene of Friar Manus Sweeney, who was hanged in 1799. Newport proudly celebrates a connection to Hollywood icon and royalty Princess Grace Kelly of Monaco. Her grandfather hailed from Drumurla, just outside Newport, forging a lasting bond between the town and the princess. In March 2023, her son Prince Albert of Monaco unveiled a statue in her honour. And it's time for a lunch venue after a busy washing morning as we move towards Achill. We actually spotted a little pier yesterday by the castle covered in scaffolding that has a view. And as is ever the traveller's way, it's time to move on. If you like what we do, the best way for you to help is to share us with your social media and hit the like and subscribe buttons.
We are on other social media platforms, including Buy Me a Copy, with the links in the description if anyone wants to support us further.
However, we have a problem.
So unfortunately I think the fuse has gone on the cigar lighter for charging the Bluetti, which is a pain because I really use the Bluetti a lot. I haven't got a spare fuse, but there's lots of different fuses. It's a vehicle fuse. But there's another cigar lighter here that was working, so I've taken that fuse out and swapped it. So if that works, we're in good shape. Well, I've got that right.
Yeah, you certainly won't be driving with that on there, but...
So if this works... This won't work if I've got the right fuses, bank of fuses. So I'm dealing with the right fuses, but it's not the fuse that's gone, because I've swapped the fuses over.
Is it working?
That one's working, but that one's still not working.
Right, so
I'll swap fuses over, which hasn't made any difference.
Is it worth taking the cigarette thing out of its case and just see if a wire's come loose? No?
Because I don't know what I'm doing.
So our little stop turns into an overnight park up as we want to go back to Westport tomorrow. Morning comes, but my mind has been on finding a solution to the power charging, as that will be a bit more challenging if we can't find a fix, as it provides some useful power options to us.
As we get ready for the day, a weather front hits. But as is Island's way, it passes as soon as it arrives.
Dad, are we there yet?
Not yet, no.
Are we there yet?
No, we're not there yet.
A long shot for us that the local Ford garage in Westport can take a look for us. Unfortunately, they're all fully booked for several weeks, even to try and diagnose it. So plan B is a temporary solution to try and get a charger to extend from the one in front of the driver's steering wheel.
And so the show goes on in the meantime, and we're determined to get to Achill Island today despite changeable weather conditions. Welcome to Achill Island, which has been highly recommended to us by many people. Achill Island is one of Ireland's many hidden gems of the Wild Atlantic Way. From stunning scenery to Hollywood fame, this island is full of surprises that we hope to discover in the next few days. The South Coastal Loop after the bridge is highly recommended, as you will soon see. The tower was probably built by the O'Malley clan in about 1429. However, it was better known as the home of its most famous tenant, the legendary pirate queen Grace O'Malley. The tower stands at a strategically important spot, guarding the waters of Achill Sound, which links Keem Bay to the south with Blacksod Bay to the north. This location provides our lunchtime view, which we never get tired of, as it gets the full force of the Atlantic hitting it. It's yet another scene that stimulates the senses of that raw wind on your face as you try and take it all in. From what we found out, Marcus tragically died when a large wave swept him into the sea. He was Finnish and was an engineering student in Waterford. He was touring with friends and wanted to take a picture of himself on the rocks when a large wave unfortunately swept him away. And it's a reminder to all of us that travel that even on the calmest day, the sea can be deadly. The leftover pasta on a wrap hits the spot as we tune in to the Atlantic Channel that plays itself outside Harry. We continue to track on, taking in the sights as we go to our next destination of Keem Bay. Keem Bay is often ranked as one of the best beaches in Ireland. And you might recognise it as it played a key role in the critically acclaimed movie The Banshees of Inisherin. Its golden sands and dramatic cliffs were the backdrop for some of the film's most iconic scenes. We were hoping to go to the aquarium centre that they've got here, but I think it is open all year round, but at the moment it's closed for refurbishment, and I think they're extending it, so we won't be going to see that. It's a shame. But there is quite a few other things to do. Hopefully if you come here it'll be open, up and running again.
So this is Keem Beach. You can't take the camper vans any further than we have, and you can't camp overnight here either. But this beach was used in the Banshees of Inisherin as a film location. You can see why.
Stu's going to come in that door, it's so windy outside. It wasn't like that when he got out. Don't know if you can hear it in the background. Is that a stone? Is that a rock? He's gone out in a jumper now. Not only is it hailstones, I mean not only was it windy, it's now sounds like hailstones. I can't believe he's still out there, to be honest.
In fact, it's so cold we've abandoned the walk and decided to stay in the van.
Oh, it's cold out there.
I know.
Gosh, bitter.
That wind is bitter. I was just saying, can you see that up there? No. Okay, this is the picture of the rock that I saw. And it's Parkup time, and as we head back we find it amazing how you see things that you missed coming the other way. Keele Beach is popular with all sorts of water sports, but today it's absolutely deserted.
So this is a potential Parkup, not far from Keem Beach where we were, but we're going to carry on moving on. You can't quite see the bay from here. Nothing wrong with it, but we're just going to move on to a different location. So our Parkup is at the top of that mountain up there.
What a climb, and what views we get of the island. And I'm not going to lie, at times my heart was in my mouth, which is the trade-off for a spectacular memory. At the top is a mast that we assume is for many services. We park slightly down off the summit in a small pull-in. Just have a look at what's there.
Just the camera so I can see it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Ooh. What's it
See at the back.
Are they attacking or Stu?
Oh shit! They'll probably think that we get there.
Oh dear. Have you seen over the side? Okay. Okay. Stu, you haven't seen what's at the end? Stu, did you look? What's down that side? No? What's if a sheer drop? I thought we were a bit flatter when you went forward a bit.
I have, but I don't want to stop a farm vehicle come up feeding this cat.
Well, we're not going anywhere.
Or would you prefer to be forwarding?
Yeah. I know this is a solid piece, but what's at the edge? What's over there?
Look.
Okay, yes. That's what I couldn't see. That's fine. They definitely think we're here for them. It's obviously quiet with only one other van at the moment, and of course sheep, who became our entertainment for the afternoon. Where the heck have they all come from at the same time? You wouldn't get me going out there now.
All charging down there thinking
Oh, look. Oh, I can't wait to see what these people do. Mate, if that was me, I'd be getting back in my car. He's like, yep, actually, I think I might just get back in my car.
Then we're going to stand in front of him now.
See, they're killers. Oh, look at that person. It's not just me. That makes me feel so much happier.
Yeah, he's trying to go away coolly.
Yeah, they've cut him off. See, I knew.
Following the lad back to the van.
I knew they were killers. Oh, you're going in the wrong direction, love. Oh gosh. Why did it come up to the van? He's gone. Something quite sinister, isn't there, when they're looking at you? Like that one. I don't know how easily it is to see, but Stu thought, background, he thought that was clouds, but it's snow. That's why I don't like them. Look, he said.
Diesel heater will be nice and warm for you.
Yeah, they do. They keep stopping there. Wonder if they can feel the heat.
Where's the heat blown out there? Yeah.
Stu has time to try out the extension charger, and although it looks a bit unsightly, it works. So these are wagyu burgers. So it'll be interesting to see what Stu thinks, because you've tasted a steak, haven't you?
I have. I think what there is, though, there's different levels of wagyu.
There is.
There's cheap wagyu. It's a bit of a marketing thing, but if you get you can pay a lot more than what we pay, but you can get wagyu, which is beef, which is they bring up the beef in a certain way, I think.
Yeah.
I know they sort of they can massage the cows. It's got a high fat content rib cutting, but it's not fat as you know it. It'll just melt in your mouth. So we had a steak. I think you bought me a steak for my birthday.
I bought Stu a steak for his birthday, and it was about 50 quid.
I think it was more than that. I think it was 50 to 70 quid just for one steak. But it's a taste experience. So if ever you have an opportunity and you got some spare cash knocking around, weirdly enough, whether it's worth the money, I don't know. It's definitely a different steak experience to any other steak, as in a true wagyu. But I'm probably saying it all wrong. It's a Japanese term, I think.
Yeah. So we've decided to flatten them a bit. A, they'll cook quicker, and B,
You don't like a thick beef.
I'm not keen on a thick burger, but also it will fit the beef burger bun better. Perfect.
Quite fitting, but I'll start to shrink.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's perfect. It's... Oh, you didn't put your cheese on?
Oh, I did put cheese on.
Do you...
Put cheese on. I'm going to put cheese on. I want cheese.
I won't bother.
You can carry on. Do you want cheese or not?
No, I won't bother. You have it.
Do you want cheese?
No, I ate my half already. Wow, that still looks a bit of a beast, to be honest. I feel I can taste the difference.
That's good.
I think, but maybe it's just me.
Well, they're a bit more expensive, are they?
Well, they were $3.99, so yeah. We were just saying, I don't know if you can pick it up, but that cloud looks like it's rolling over the top of the mountain, which it probably is.
You know what? For me, because it means it's probably got some really nice tasting juices to it. There's less resistance in that burger.
There is.
If you notice.
I did. It's really nice, isn't it?
That's the difference. There's less resistance in that burger. Straight through.
Despite changeable weather, a few hiccups with the van, we realise how lucky we are to simply just be here.